Hey guys, Logan Dustin here. Today is a hump day hint, but it's a flashback Friday. Today we have a special treat for you. So today we have our home inspector here today. His name is Mike Mess. He's a great home inspector. He's worked with me in the past. He's done a great job for me and my family. So Mike, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me, Logan.
It's my pleasure, Mike. So Mike, today's topic is all about first-time home buyers. So first, before we go into that, how did you get into the field?
Well, actually, I started off as a home improvement contractor for just about a decade. So that's really where, I learned a lot of what I use in the field of home inspections. While I was doing, I didn't realize that I was actually, kind of being groomed for a home inspector. So what I've learned doing the renovations and home improvements and things like that, I'm able to use my knowledge and things that I've learned to help people buy a new home, help them make an informed decision when they're buying a new home. I can rely, on what I've learned in the field.
So my understanding is a lot of first-time home buyers, they get their referral from their realtor. Now, in my case, some realtors will say, I'll talk to my guy, and the first question you should ask is, are they a licensed home inspector, correct?
Absolutely. You definitely want to make sure they're licensed, with the state of New Jersey, have a licensed home inspector. And it's also a good idea to ask, what their background is, what kind of background is, how long they've been doing it, and they'd be able to tell you, on just a quick phone interview, you can get a feel for, the kind of person that you're hiring. Are they going to get up on the roof for you? I'm like me, for instance, I'm going to get up on the roof. If it's safe enough for me to get on the roof, I'm going to get up there. I want to get up and put my hands on it and have a good look and, see what's going on as if it was my own home that I'm purchasing.
That's awesome, Mike. That's awesome. So my question to you would be that essentially it's not just about home inspection, but also about radon, right, and termites and stuff like that. You do all that, correct?
Right. There's a few different ancillary services that we do provide. We do radon testing. Some areas are more prevalent than others, but the only way to know for sure if there's any radon at the home that you're buying is to actually, test for it. So we provide radon testing, and outside a sister company, which is Termite and Pest Police. So we're well versed in that area too, because we're going to do a termite inspection for you and provide you with a termite report, which the bank is going to want also, because they don't want to make an investment on a house that's being eaten by wood destroying insects and that sort of thing.
I don't blame them. But especially in our area, there's a lot of old houses. So do you see a lot in the older houses, there's a big termite infestation, or there could be termite damage?
Yeah, older homes, but I mean, it's really not time specific. Homes that have only been there for 20 years or so, especially if you're down by the shore and that, the termites can get around in the soil, in the sandy soil, they get around pretty easily. So sometimes it's not a matter of, if you've had them, it's when. If you've had them already or, sometime in the future a lot of times.
Okay, awesome, Mike. So my question to you is, what should a first-time home buyer, or what should they look for their inspection?
For the first-time home buyer, what we're going to do is we're going to go out and we're going to evaluate all the systems of the home. Like I said, from the roof to the crawl space, we're going to get on the roof, we're going to get in the crawl space, and we're going to operate everything for you, from windows to outlets to all your appliances, your HVAC, and everything in between. Some of the like the HVAC, water heater, and stuff like that. We're going to make recommendations as per life expectancy, because some of those components have a life expectancy. So we're going to let you know how old they are and kind of what you can expect to have normal usage and that sort of thing, and what you should do for budgeting purposes.
Very nice. So speaking of budgets, how much would a normal home inspection cost?
Normal home inspection is around $395 for up to 2,000 square feet.
Okay.
And then things differ a little bit. Commercial inspections or larger buildings, that sort of thing. Add some ancillary services on there. It's going to vary a little bit, but that's $395 is a normal home inspection.
That's a great deal, guys. He can save you thousands of dollars by telling you if it's a bad shaped home. So I mean, definitely recommend Mike. My next question to you, Mike, would be essentially, as far as a first-time home buyer, we see that we're so invested, or we love our home, our emotional decision, so good to have a good inspector show you what potential damages could happen or exposures could be out there. So, I mean, guys, I highly recommend Mike. Mike, is there anything you want to add to this video?
No, I mean, we pretty much covered everything, but just want to help you make an informed decision. You've already fell in love with that home. You've already, put in a contract and, bid on the home, and now you want this to be your home. So I want to be able to get out there with you and walk through again and help you become familiar with that home, show you where all the shutoffs and that sort of thing, and take into consideration, any deficiencies that may need to be taken care of. And so you can budget for them and, just make sure that that home is going to be reliable for you for years to come, for you and your family.
So guys, lastly, I highly urge you to follow Mike on Facebook. He has great live videos of most of his home inspections. He can show you things that he has seen time and time again and steps to avoid when purchasing a home. Also, I highly recommend Mike. I used him in the past. He's a great guy, an honest guy. He will tell you truthfully what he sees. There's no hidden anything. He's a great guy, and I highly recommend him. So, Mike, I really appreciate coming out today and displaying your knowledge in this kind of field. And good luck to you. And guys, please keep following both me and Mike. Okay? Take care.
Excellent. Thanks, Logan.